Good afternoon again. I'm just trying to go through some of my hives. Decided I would go through my horizontal hive. This is a swarm that just took up in here. I put a swarm lure in. I had 8 frames, 2 frames of just old comb been drawn out, a bunch of just plastic. I mean, not plastic, but had some wax sheets put in some frames. I only went 3 inches down, so I didn't do the whole things. And then a few empty frames with some line across it to give them a good place to draw down. And I just waxed the top of the frame. And a day or two later, after putting my little swarm bait in there, I had a whole swarm take up in here. So I lucked out. That's like a winner right there. So I figured I'd go through this one just to see how far they've drawn out. See what it looks like. So let's see what we got. I don't know what their temperament's going to be because I haven't gone through this one much, but we're fixing to find out. Pretty calm, don't seem bothered. Except for that one. That one right there don't seem like he likes me too good. I went in this one on Saturday, I believe. So now the 8 frames I started with, which would be these 2 right here, they have drawn out roughly 13 frames now. So all of the 8 that I've got is full, plus these 5 right here they're working on. And I've got just plastic sheets in there, or not plastic, but wax sheets that I put in. So let's go in here. I mean, they wandering around everywhere. And they're propolizing it all. That's all. They're now this group right here, maybe that's why they was wild. They're crazy. They got all of this stuff is just drawn together. I'm gonna have to get in here and fix it, but it ain't gonna be today. So this is an end sheet that they're working on, and you can see they're drawing it out right here. But I will say I use fishing line on these to hold the sheets in. You can see the fishing line. But one thing I've noticed when I use fishing line to hold my sheets in, which is why I quit doing this. These are some old ones I had. If you'll look, they're not drawing the wax where the line is. They just leave it open. They don't mess with it there. I was hoping they would kind of pack it in around it, but you can see right here on the end, they're drawing it out pretty good. And I know right here, they've drawn that comb right there out really good. So don't want to get too much into it, but I know that in a month's time, they have drawn out, they totally filled up the 8 frames that I had. And then they turn right around and they've drawn 5 more. They're working on 5 more. So they filled 1, 2, 3 of the extra ones. This one is halfway drawn down, and this one, as I just showed you, they're already drawing this down. So they're moving their way pretty quick. I put these 5 frames in right here. Like I said, I believe it was Saturday. So they've already started this one on Saturday, but they were working on these 2 right here on Saturday. So they pretty much drawn everything they've got on that one out halfway down, and then they started drawing that one out. So they're working pretty quick. But I'm wanting to get this, I would like to get this one drawn out. The way I've got this thing set up is I have 2 entrances on it. I have one here, and I've got one in the back closed off, and I have this divider board right here. And my goal was to where if I wanted to take and try to make a new queen, I could get them to draw this out. I could pull a couple frames and put them over there, let them make a new queen, and then I'd have both right here. And it seemed like an easy way to work in here. So I don't know, we'll just keep up with it and see what it's like. But just to kind of, well, they got that one. I ain't gonna mess with that one. That one right there is glued down good. I bet they got wax drawn to the top. But I'll do one day where I come in and look at it more, but I'm just trying to track how this is doing. I don't know how well a horizontal hive will work. I've never been successful with a horizontal hive, but I really want to make it work because I just think it's a neat way. And it's not, this seems like it's fairly easy. So I'll just keep y'all up to date on this one as well. So we'll just talk to you later.